I spoke to an industry expert to ask him about the significance of the Arctic energy route. Keun Wook Paik is a senior research fellow at the Oxford Institute for Energy Studies.
Not many people are paying that much attention until we see the start of Yamal LNG development. Actually, end of last year, Sabeta operation started. Then people are beginning to pay attention. This is real. But until then, many people were thinking that is it going to be the case, the real project that will supply sizable LNG to the global market. But because of the still the volume is not that big. However, important thing is that for the first time, through Arctic route, this sizable this volume can be supplied through ice-breaking tankers. So that is very significant.
So what's going to be the impact on the international energy market, do you think?
If next to Yamal Peninsula, there is a Gitan Peninsula as well. If that development is accelerated, then the scale will be quite significant. In particular now, Novatek, Yamal LNG's main company, Novatek chairman is envisaging the production capacity could be very big. In fact, the proven reserve itself could produce at least 55 up to 70 million tons. If these are combined, we are talking about between 80 to 90 million tons. Ultimately, if financings are provided.
Talk to me about the cooperation between these two countries. What do you see the pathway going forward?
This Altai gas has been discussed for a long time, but real development was not made because Chinese government was worried of this EU's EU in case this gas supply diversion from EU to Chinese market may cause a misunderstanding from outsiders. But more important thing was that Chinese government was paying more attention to Central Asian republics' gas supply. But now time has come for China to consider this Western Siberian gas pipeline supply to the western part of China. If that gas supply starts to move, then the impact towards the LNG export from outside will be quite significant.
There are some who say that there's been a history of pipelines planned in the past and then canceled between these two countries. What's different this time?
The difference is that actually the part of Siberia, the preparation period alone, it took 10 years, and then price negotiation another 10 years or so. We are talking about 20 years of preparation and real development. That now it is going to start to flow from 2019. And then the volume is quite significant, almost 30 million ton per year capacity. And then the difference now, we are talking about this second pipeline, Altai gas. Altai gas is not as difficult as Eastern Siberian gas development because in Western Siberia, abundant gas are available there. But the only issue is that they don't have, they failed to find the market. So if China is willing to provide the market, then it is going to be win-win situation for Russian side and then Chinese side.